You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers,
Call him
we
a big
too
stupid
must
jellyfish.
serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
It appears that indoctrination has severely affected his mental functions.
Buenos dias. Me llamo Dumpster Baby.
God damn it.
And you are?
I can't.
Fair enough.
Me llamo bitch boy.
Alright, let's see. Where did we leave off on? I think I have to go back to the system. Is that right? Yes, that's right. So, technically, we're just gonna have a little bit of a, let's see, fuel. I gotta get fuel. We're just gonna have a little bit of a relaxing session today. Hopefully. Maybe. 100%.
Well, that's the plan.
100%. What's this one? Super Abductions. Oh, that's an N7 mission, I think. Exodus Cluster.
Yeah, the Cerberus Abductions one is an N7 mission.
The one thing that annoys me is, like, you take a look at this, 100%, and then this thing's at 0%, or not 0%, but this thing doesn't have a thing next to it. Some of these clusters, for whatever reason, they don't have, like, percentages next to them, and it annoys me when you go to them and you know, do stuff, like, you never know which one's gonna have the percentage next to them and stuff, and that's one thing that actually does annoy me. I'm gonna
No, I see what you're saying. I can definitely get behind.
like, this one's at, I remember that I did this thing at 50% because the other 50% is a
It's a bunch of destroyed fuel depots.
yeah. I'm gonna hold off on doing that one until
That's
Service
an
Lab.
N7 mission.
Yeah, so we got N7 mission right there. I thought we had 3 of them. N7 mission right there. Investigate Cerberus presence. That's the other one. So we got cure the genophage, extract Tyrian survivors, and investigate Cerberus presence. So we got 3 N7 missions available. First thing I'm gonna do is
We're going to the Citadel.
go to the Citadel.
Except,
Maybe.
before you dock, see if any of the squad mates are available to talk on the ship.
First one I'm going to talk to is Joker. And maybe Edie. Edie usually has something to say, and Joker usually gets jealous.
The Krogan and the Turians
Jokers.
really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... No, that's about it.
God damn it, Joker.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Lop.
The Rachni? Again? Didn't you take care of that back on Noveria?
We took out the nest. It's no longer a problem.
You want to nuke it from orbit? It's the only way to... Ah, forget it, it's probably fine.
Lop.
So
It's a little bit overkill.
Real live protein. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. Commander?
Okay, he's done. What about you?
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Lop. Oh yeah, we get to
Yes,
talk to Edie.
Shepard?
Or do I get to talk to Edie?
Ask about the body's capabilities.
Does that
If
body have any
you
useful
know what I mean.
advantages?
Lop!
I do know what you mean.
It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to
That's
organic
boring.
bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Top left.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Anything else, or just go?
Yeah, that's all for now.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Alright, well that's that. By the way, one thing that I liked about Mass Effect 1 is whenever you would dock, you would come right in here and there would be like a little scanny thingy that would allow you to like leave the Normandy, like instead of actually being a loading screen, like that technically was the loading screen in Mass Effect. And I thought that was like a really cool little feature that kept it more authentic in a sense.
I bet BioWare got rid of it because it took a lot of time.
Alright, let's talk to
Steve!
the vagina. I mean, what?
Lob.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
I hate that there's no sound with the...
Just
with
double checking the inertia.
Yeah, with this blowtorching thingy.
Don't worry. This bird
And the
will
ship's
rock.
booster firing.
That's true
Middle.
too.
I always see you down there working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Don't work too hard.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Blue.
Wow.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve.
Yeah, we gotta mix it up a little bit.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
So, hopefully nobody got too offended with me calling Steve the vagina. That is a reference to Splinter Cell Co-op Theater, which was on X-Play years ago.
I don't think anyone would have gotten offended by that.
Well, you know, people
Wow.
do get, you know,
What can I do
offended by
for you?
weird shit.
Investigate. State of mind.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah, but I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Wow, no response.
Yeah, Esteban doesn't care apparently a lot.
Ask about Cortez. I think it's about how they know each other.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban had a stint on
Right on the
Blacklisted where
nose.
me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Ask about his family.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Just dawned
Yeah.
on me
He was the reason I joined the Marines.
that
Was about the only
when
good thing in my life
we
after
do
my
the
mom died.
Citadel
Your
DLC,
dad?
He's there,
and you can have squad mates
but I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not at
for
all.
the
I
after
would like to
party.
find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that you can do
Return.
to do. Catch you later.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
There's one thing that
Sure.
you can do with James that could probably take up the entirety of the video.
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep. Last time I did the Citadel DLC, I did that, and I think it did take me like 45 minutes.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
So this is something that I do like about Mass Effect 3 is that when you enter an area that a squad mate is, they could be on a audio conference call with like another squad mate.
Commander, I understand you faced Ragnar
Yeah.
on your mission.
I always
know
liked
about
that detail too.
In our cycle, we used them as weapons. Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Ragnar spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Ragnar were well suited to harsh conditions. So we bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens. Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked, until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated. Yet it seems our experiment evolved into this cycle's nemesis.
Wow, so it seems like the Rachni are a lot older than you would initially be led to believe.
Any weapon we can wield against the
Interesting.
Reapers should be used. But destroying that monstrosity was a good decision, Commander. It was still a thrall of the Reapers. Rachni proved the universe famously strong. Our cycle tried to exterminate them, then yours, and they still survived.
They're like cockroaches. Love.
I would prefer to be alone.
Okay. Bye.
Wow, that's really interesting about the Rachni, actually.
Actually, now I'm going to go down here. I already got my little space hamster, so I'm happy about that. But I just want to see if there's anything down here. Because unlike Mass Effect 1 and 2, the squad mates that stay just, in the quarters or, where they say that they're going to be. Mass Effect 3, the squad tends to roam around. It makes it feel more alive.
Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Technically,
I knew
that's
it.
incorrect, Kenneth,
Wish
because
I were a
those things would probably be hard as
Pretty
fuck,
much are, Kenneth.
Love.
considering that she's a robot.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams. What are you doing here?
I was put in charge
This
of
is the
drive
first
core
time we've
electric
talked to him.
My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an
Wow.
obvious choice.
How many hours are we in?
So,
Like
what do you
10?
think of our SR2?
Yeah, roughly.
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why did you refuse?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Bottom. Fuck it.
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, that was less mean than I had thought it would be. Ask about the 2 other engineers.
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
Sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Okay, that's it.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, let's see, where am I going now? Ah, shit, I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. Hey, Jeremy, why don't you go talk to Diana Ellers? Just kidding.
You almost gave me a fucking heart attack.
You thought I was gonna have you go and recruit her, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, no, brainer. This is no.
Lob.
Wasn't the first time I faced Ragnar.
Ooh.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Ragnar Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
Lop.
Lop.
And then they just sit here like, nothing. Look at him. He's still like, really excited about what Garrus has to not say. Lop.
Lop.
Killing that Ragnar mutation was a good call, Shepard. It's a safer galaxy for not having that thing on the loose. Most people have never even seen a Ragnar. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife.
Damn.
How's it going?
Okay, well, you're done.
How's it going?
That is such a funny way to...
spiders in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Probably spiders in hell.
Everything okay in the med bay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
Okay.
Commander.
Dialogue option. So, I know for a fact that this is the area that Ashley occupies if she rejoins the Normandy. Is this also where Caden is? Because I hadn't actually played Mass Effect 3 with Caden. Or does he, like, go someplace else? The one thing that I know about Ashley, if you have her, is there's one sequence, just like with Tally, there's one sequence, I believe it's rather late. I think it might be after Thessia, but it's sometime really late in the game where Ashley will just be curled up in the fetal position on the floor right here, drunk, and it's fucking hilarious when you actually talk to her.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. I almost never play Mass Effect 3 with Ashley anymore. So,
which is fair.
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
I'm glad you think we're doing something right.
Yeah. We'll see if Shepard keeps that up.
Lop. Wow, that sounded a little bit hostile.
Vitriolic?
Yeah, like again, due to the actions that Shepard has taken in the past. I'm sure that if Shepard had made different choices, like if this was like my primary Shepard, Rex's response might have been a little bit more optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
So we got one upgrade: advanced biotic implants, power damage.
We want damage. Damage is
power
important.
cooldown. Power damage it is. So we got power damage, weapon damage, and ammo capacity. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, there is. Email from Professor Takisha to Dr. O'Doul. You know what? Pause.
Yeah, pause if you want to read these.
Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 1. Well, this one isn't that long, to be honest, but still. Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 2. This one's not that long either, so makes it easy for you guys if you want to read them, because they're not really all that long. I don't have to scroll, which is the good thing.
Busy?
Yeah, I get to actually talk to
I
Liara.
have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Middle.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Bottom.
Or you could keep fighting.
I'll always try my best, Shepard. You know that. But if we lost you... We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Someone had to.
The Reapers would have been here years ago if I didn't.
I wish motivating everyone else had been as simple. Too bad we never found another Prothean beacon.
Haunting the Council with visions of the Reapers might have saved us a few years.
Well, anyone who lives through this war won't be short on nightmares. Let's talk later, Shepard.
Hey man, did I just get... Never mind. I thought that she gave me something. What did she give me? I missed that.
Please, enjoy your day.
Shut up, Glyph.
I also missed it. Look, we don't need to go to the battery.
Oh, you're right.
Who's usually in there. And he isn't today.
Aware Krogan females find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Far less painful than tissue sampling.
Don't remind me. I think you enjoyed doing that.
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Bottom.
I have never done the bottom ever.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame them?
Yes. Eve's released my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
A word when you have a moment, Shepard.
No, go away.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never
The
mind.
same pause. Let me see what this thing does.
Method to extract functional cure without killing you.
Yeah, I can reassign the powers.
Considering
Yep.
the first one is free, and every time after you do the first one, it costs like I think 5,000 credits.
Makes sense.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No,
And then this
it just
thing
means I can't sleep.
These things start at 5,000. I got all of these things.
We'll avoid sensitive subjects.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Could have sworn that I should have had more than that.
Yeah, feels like you should.
Right.
Talk to Morton, see what he has to say.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Currently stable, but lack of Malin's research data. Problematic.
There's nothing we can do about that now.
No.
I hate to ask this, but will it affect the cure?
No, cure will remain viable, but Eve's long-term prognosis, doubtful.
Do what you can for her.
Of course.
Investigate. The Shroud.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
Top.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Ask about their regrets.
Wishing we'd saved the data?
Pointless to consider. Correct decision at the time.
Even if it would have helped now?
Recrimination's useless. Data lost. Have to deal with consequences. Would like more data, yes. Would make it easier to save Eve, but destroyed it. Tainted source, too dangerous, I thought.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
You are the weakest link.
Shepard.
Goodbye.
Glad to be back.
Wow.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Yep, that's a very Morden answer. And I think that's everyone.
I think you're right. Because this is technically where I have to go anyways.
Alright, time to go to the Citadel.
Alright. I gotta do my line up thingy. Come on. Just
Do you though? Do you really? Lob.
Yes, I do. I gotta check this thing out really quick. Got nothing there. Alright, Citadel it is. Oh, we're at the Citadel. Lop.
Lop.
Alright, dock. Alliance docks. Because we aren't doing the DLC just yet. We're gonna make you guys wait.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Where shall I start? I usually start at like the high or the low end and then work my way up or down depending.
Yeah, start at the embassies.
The embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I'm going to...
Yes, his squad did return.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good, but they ignore me, refuse to even look me in the eye. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please.
I hate that he's holding his fucking fingers up to nothing.
Yeah, you know, that's an unfortunate common trope in a lot of, you know,
Someone in your family is MIA.
I'll be honest, Captain America
My
does it
son
in the
Bilal.
Avengers movies too. It's fucking stupid.
Bureaucratic
Yeah.
compassion seems to be in short
Like,
supply.
I get you're trying to convey, oh, you've got like a little mic or something like that you're talking to someone with. It looks fucking stupid. Just talk naturally.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
So this, he still got his fucking, wow.
Yeah.
So this specific mission, Benning Evidence, it takes place on one of the N7 missions, which was initially a multiplayer map. Well, I guess technically it was part of the campaign, obviously, but it's one of the maps where it's like, you know, multiplayer, so you can it's literally, I don't know, I'm rambling. Ben, tell me to shut up.
Lop, shut up.
Good call.
Yeah, so I think there are a few little side missions like that where it's like collect some data and they all, or collect some data or find some information and they all appear on one of the 6 N7 missions. And each of the N7 missions takes place on one of the multiplayer maps.
Do
it. I want to see Garrus shred things. Ah, that would be really handy on Omega against the.
It would, but I gotta get it up to level 5 before I decide to go in.
Well, and you can't bring Garrus to Omega.
Oh, you're right. Fuck me.
The Council. All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Absent chat.
I've always loathed that phrase.
Not for Udina.
Fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock. Shepard, I expect you're curious about Major Alenko.
Heard it on the news. How'd Caden go from sickbay to Spectre?
Sorry you found out in such an impersonal manner. The Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Alenko is among the first of many.
Good for him. Lock.
It's about time someone recognized what Caden's capable of.
Yes.
Other than being a whiny little bitch.
Combat veteran with no PTSD, leadership skills,
Blah.
and most importantly, he is incorruptible. I will be keeping him close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
No. We don't need to speak to Udina. He's a bitch.
I should go.
Love.
I'll be here.
Alright, so that's good. +2 Paragon. Alright, so we did everything. Actually, you know what? We didn't do everything.
We don't need to talk to Commander Bailey.
You're right. Get fucked, dude.
Wow. Get fucked, Bailey.
Shepard runs so rigid.
Yeah. He runs like he's got to take a shit.
I was thinking the same thing.
Alright, go to the Presidium Commons.
One moment, please.
Presidium Commons it is. First things first, gotta go this way. check. I always like to check all of the stuff here. Ooh, sunfish. Ooh, okay, fish. Did I buy the thingy-mabob? I think I did.
I think you did too. Because you would have bought it from this store, right?
Yeah, this is the one that I would have bought it from, and it was, I think, 10,000?
Yeah, I thought it was like 25,000.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Yeah. Most of this stuff you can actually find in-game just by, you know, exploration. It's usually not until, like, the end game that I actually will come back and, like, purchase the stuff that I need.
Plans to return to Arun, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered.
So, I'll be honest, I did like Balavan in the first game because he's an informant of the Shadow Broker or something related to that. So you get like a lot of useful information. That's one thing that I do like about the Mass Effect series is that even if a character doesn't necessarily appear in Mass Effect 2, they may appear in Mass Effect 3 after they appeared in Mass Effect 1.
Mm-hmm.
And Balavan is one of those characters, because he does not appear in Mass Effect 2, as far as I recall. There's no green doors open, so going down. I do know that there is a side quest up here. Like, there's a Solarian, not this guy, but there's a Solarian that's just standing right like this, talking to his fucking fingers like, you know, everybody else does. And he's, talking about like some, I think it's like a Cackley fossil or something like that. I think that that's the one. And again, you just find it by scanning planets. Ooh, should I talk to Liara's dad? Is this the dad? I think this is the dad.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, right? Matriarch Athena. You're pulling folks together against the Reapers. Drinks on the house.
Thanks. What's an Asari matriarch doing at a bar?
Keeping tabs on my daughter. I mean, what?
Sometimes I fill the peanut dish, too.
I don't think so. It's got something to do with Liara, doesn't it?
Yeah. You could say that. Liara ever tell you about her family? Her mother was Matriarch Benezia. The one who went crazy and joined Saren?
Liara isn't her mother.
Let's hope not. Anyway, she's never met her father. And, well, that was me.
Middle.
You mean you were her other mother, right?
No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me.
Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks.
Wow. Bottom.
If you care enough to stalk her, you'd be better off introducing yourself.
Her mother made a choice. You expect me to just pull up a chair and say, hi, 100 years later? Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a human commander that used to work for Cerberus. Sound familiar? Anyway, you combine her work with Benezia and... well, the matriarchs might...
Do it! That's not gonna happen.
No argument here.
I almost preempted that before you actually said it because I heard it in your voice that you were getting ready to say it, but...
Just as long as we're clear.
We're clear.
You should come clean with her. It'd be better for everyone.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
+7 Renegade. Speaking of, look at that renegade bar.
Yeah. Cheese Shepherd, the dickhead.
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
Bottom.
I never get to surprise you with anything.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Bottom. Cheese Shepherd doesn't care.
Just making sure you knew.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate it.
Well, alrighty then.
Well, sorry you don't get to be friends with your dad, Liara.
Wait, was no, it's not. It's not her. It's this one. It's got to be. Wait, where the fuck is the one? Is this it?
Welcome to the Citadel
This is it.
gift
Yes.
shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No.
My dream was to be by
Lop.
your side.
We don't need to listen to that shit.
I thought we told her to break up with him in the second game.
We are going to have to go and rewatch that video just to see now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
In any event, you know, I'm not gonna bother to look and see what those things have for sale. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Alright, so to preemptive where I'm going next, what floor should I visit next?
See, we've already done the embassies. Go to...
We got Purgatory and the hospital, Huerta Memorial.
Go to Purgatory.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
And I think after this, obviously we have Huerta, but then we also have the docking area, whatever it is.
D24. Or, no, the holding area.
Yeah.
Docks, the holding area.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye.
Do you guys have a tab? Where's the dancer?
It would be kind of funny if, so Jack would normally be sitting right here if, oh, what the fuck?
What? Nice.
Alrighty then.
Holy shit. Shepard developed phasing technology. Oh, the chairs aren't even solid. Nice.
I'm gonna try it over here. Ah, no. I lost it. I lost my ability. But yeah, Jack would usually be sitting right in one of these chairs, and because of events that happened in Mass Effect 2, she obviously wasn't here, and so the one kid, there was two of them, the boy and the girl from that Cerberus mission. One of them got, fucking killed at the very end of that, but the other one, I thought it would have been like a cool little callback if she was sitting there instead.
Yeah.
Let's see, anything over here? No. Now, we already did the thing with James.
True.
There seems to be nothing that I can do. I wonder if Cortez is up here, because we did request he do shore leave, which he's not here yet, so.
No.
Alright, well, this was a bust.
Purgatory is a kind of a boring bar, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, you're not wrong, especially considering when you take a look at some of the other bar-esque locations from the previous games.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got, it's the holding area, that's what it's called, D2. So we got D2 and we've got Herta.
Go to the hospital.
Please consult an Avena. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Alright, let's see, anything else here? Well, Thane is still just sitting there, alive. Until, you know, a couple missions from now. I mean, what?
Lock.
Welcome to Serta.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna get this thing.
Yeah, you definitely want that. Considering how much Liara and Garrus go down. Fucking idiots.
Well, to be fair, Garrus doesn't go down nearly as much as Liara does. Fucking squishy little bitch.
He still goes down, though.
True. Nothing here. I already talked to her. I'm pretty sure I did, just to double check.
Tell Matriarch
Yep,
Peter that
already got hers.
should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next tour.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Oh man, I was hoping I could get on the bed again. Ooh, what is this?
Oh my god, with his stupid fingers again.
I believe you were looking for
You're
these
right.
prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These
Go fuck
biotic
yourself.
upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Alright, well that takes care of that.
What did he give us?
90 XP.
Surgery, but when can I get...
That's kind of stupid.
The one thing that I really did like about this game is that once the Cerberus coup happens, a lot of side content opens up on the Citadel.
Mm-hmm. Not that I always do any of it, but it does open up.
Only one left is here. You want me to go here, or you want me to...
Yeah. Go here, might as well.
Alright, last
Now arriving
location.
at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Let's see. Nobody over here. This might be a little bit of a bust too.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got his thing?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Nothing there.
Man, the Batarians sure are in a sorry state after you,
Lop.
crashed an asteroid into their relay.
Lop. In my defense, those bug-eyed freaks deserved it. I mean, what?
Just got a report that another
Wow.
ship made it off Palaven. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
Okie doke.
Wow, can't even talk to Garrus. God damn it.
Ooh, what's this thing?
That's a
Got a
terminal
list of new
for...
Hanar arrivals, pal. Forwarding it to you.
Oh, wow.
These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll
I
find
forget
names there.
what...
Bao was the one that was involved with Kasumi Goto, who, you know, got annihilated
Right.
on the Normandy.
Well, what I was going to say was I forget what mission you're at where you go back there to another terminal where you just were, and then when you turn around, Balak, the Batarian from the...
That's a mission with Jordan Knoll. So, if I recall correctly, as soon as we encounter her, that's going to be the mission that does that.
Here's the correspondence.
Okay.
If there's any mention
And
of
I
soul
believe you encountered Jordan. I think she's on the Presidium Commons.
He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
I think that's actually in the emissaries.
One moment, please.
Yes.
All right, let's
Now
do
arriving
this.
at Presidium Embassy.
Yeah, I think that's Bao.
Zamandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why do this?
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Ugh. You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers,
Call him a big stupid jellyfish.
serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
It appears that indoctrination has severely affected his mental functions.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Watch me.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Forget about me. Stop the upload.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, I don't think I got it in time, but yes I did. Yes I did. Never mind, I got it.
He shot the jellyfish.
The big stupid jellyfish.
You did everything you could.
It wasn't enough. The Hanar will lose their homeworld today. You should have let me die.
We have to pick our battles. The Hanar did this to themselves. And right now, I need all the Spectres I can get on my side.
Thanks, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Alright. Well, that's what happens if Kasumi died in Mass Effect 2.
Yep. Well, we reap the consequences of our own actions.
Well, I'm just gonna go right down here and see if there's anything down on this floor, and then we'll head back to the Normandy.
Cool.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I don't think there is, except for Diana Allers.
Which we're not gonna talk to no matter what you say.
Lop.
Wait, what is...
We don't need Diana.
Fuck you, bitch. Want to do some N7 missions in our next video?
Sure.
You heard it here first, folks. We're going to do some N7 missions in the next one.
Tune in.